Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 6 of the Poor Speaker channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today, I wanted to review the first two practice videos. These are the poems If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking and There Is No Frigate Like a Book, both by Emily Dickinson. These videos are meant to be building blocks towards more difficult practice in the future. Both of these poems are fairly short with fairly basic word choice, and so I thought these were a good place to start. There Is No Frigate Like a Book is a little more difficult than If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking, in my opinion. That's first of all because the word coursers, that's a word that was unfamiliar to me, and the phrase without a press of toll. I tend to run my words together, so I tend to run that phrase into without oppressive toll, like the word oppressive. So the two ways I solved this was first the word coursers. I looked that up online. If you Google a word, so put into the search bar coursers definition, not only will you get the definition of the word, there's also a little speaker icon. You click on that, and the Google will actually pronounce the word for you. So that's a very useful tool if you come across a word in any of these speaking selections you don't know. The without a press of toll, I just had to practice that dozens of times before I stopped running it together into without oppressive toll. Now, I wanted to kind of give you a little more of a bird's eye view of where we're going with these practice videos. Like I said, we're starting with very short poems. That way we can build towards lengthier poems or speeches in the future with more difficult word choices. Right now we're doing poems that are fairly easy to memorize with the goal of moving into selections that are so long and so difficult you can't memorize them. So you really have to learn how to read through a passage without knowing every word as you go. These short poems are also intended to be warm-ups in the future. So there are days where I don't have much confidence in what I'm saying, or I just feel like I need to warm up my voice. I've been using these poems as warm-ups, so I will say these poems out loud to myself, either in a quiet corner or at home, so that way I feel like I'm warming up my voice towards conversations or public speaking or anything of the like. If you have any comments about these poems, I'd love to hear them. Like I said, we're just getting started. Eventually, we're going to move on to much more difficult selections. But I wanted, both for my sake and for your sake, to start with something fairly easy. If you're having difficulties with these poems, that is absolutely okay. It took me dozens and dozens of takes to get these poems right. And I'm not even sure if they're not perfect. I'm not an actor. I'm not very good at speaking. But it took me dozens of takes to get these poems to the point where they were at least presentable. So if you're having difficulty, please don't lose hope. Please don't throw up your arms in frustration and give up. Just keep practicing these. And the goal of this channel is to get better over time through constant practice. None of us are experts. None of us have a right to criticize. So please, just keep working. Don't lose faith in yourself. And just keep going. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.